Today on Running to Him. If an unrighteous person is willing to change his mind because of the perseverance of another, how much more will God give his own who ask? Today's reading is Luke chapter 18, verses 1 through 8, and we'll concentrate on verses 2 through 5. Luke 18, verses 2 through 5 says, "In a certain city there was a judge who did not fear God and did not respect man. And there was a widow in that city, and she kept coming to him, saying, 'Give me legal protection for my opponent.' For while he was unwilling, but afterward, he said to himself, 'Even though I do not fear God nor respect man, yet because this widow bothers me, I will give her legal protection. Otherwise, by continually coming, she will wear me out.'" Now, how many times should we pray about a particular situation? Should we approach prayer with a once and done attitude, or should we approach it with a desire to seek God's will? Jesus indicates in this passage that we should persist in our prayer. Twice Jesus used a negative parable to illumine God's desire that we persevere in our relationship with Him. In this parable, Jesus shows that even an unrighteous judge is willing to give a petitioner relief if that petitioner perseveres in their request. How much more then will God, the good and righteous judge, quickly grant the request of those who are His? Sometimes we carry a false notion about prayer. We approach prayer with the idea that because God knows our needs, we shouldn't bother Him by repeatedly asking for the same thing. We believe that we should just tell Him we desire or need something and ask if He would please take care of it. We approach Him as we wish people would also approach us. Now I'm reminded of a cartoon about Foghorn Leghorn and the chicken eagle. Foghorn is a rooster, and he is constantly being bothered by a chicken eagle who's trying to score his dinner by attacking him. The best line in the cartoon is, "Go away, you bother me." Sometimes we approach God and we imagine Him telling us, "Go away, you're bothering me." Nothing could be further from the truth about God. He wants us to come to Him. He wants us to seek Him out for our needs. But He is not going to push or beg us to come to Him. He wants us to come by our own free will. Now, Tony and I tried to raise our children the same way. When they were young, we did everything for them. But as they grew, we gave them the freedom and the responsibility to tell us their needs. If they needed something for school, it became their responsibility to ask us, not our responsibility for us to seek out their need. God desires we talk with Him. He desires we seek Him out so that He may dwell with us. This desire is not out of His need, but of ours. The only way that we can grow in Him is through our spending time with Him. The only way that we can live in the way that will bring us the most abundant life and relationship with Him is through going to the fountain of that abundance and drinking from the well. Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.